Hi there, so in one of our last tutorial sessions, someone mentioned about driverless cars. So I decided to make a vlog on driverless cars and the impact it has on the environment. It's really interesting to me that some of these cities that are striving to be sustainable, they're incorporating some sort of an idea of driverless cars, such as Messer City. So it really makes me question, do driverless cars make a city more sustainable? These driverless cars are supposed to reduce the GHG emissions within the transportation sector. So as we all know, transportation does make up a huge chunk of a country's total GHG emissions. For the United States, it accounts for 27%, and for Australia, it accounts for 16%. One of the arguments for driverless cars is that it will be a positive environmental impact. So there's a stat out there saying that just converting 10% of the cars out there today to driverless cars, it would spare 106 million gallons of gas because of the driving efficiency of these cars. However, several researchers from University of Michigan say that we're going to be consuming more energy as a result of driverless cars because these driverless cars make it easier for us to travel, thus we're going to be taking more trips, and as a result of that, we're going to be consuming more energy. This example mirrors the example of computers and paper. So back then, people were arguing and saying that technologies would decrease our reliance on our use on paper. But that's not the case because even with technologies these days, we're actually consuming more paper than we have ever before. It also depends on the type of fuel that these driverless cars are consuming. If these driverless cars are petrol-based, then they're probably going to emit more GHG emissions than we are right now. However, if these cars are electric, then maybe there may be a slight chance that our GHG emissions will be lowered. If not, they may just stay the same. But then again, this really depends because if these driverless cars are making us travel more than ever before, and if the electricity that they're used to charge the cars are generated from a non-renewable resource, then we may be emitting more GHG emissions than we have right now. One of the sectors that would be majorly impacted by these driverless cars would be the public transportation sector. So these driverless cars would be preferred by passengers over the public transportation because it not only offers them convenience, but it's supposed to be an environmentally friendly option. Another thing about these driverless cars, whether they become robo-taxis or robo-buses, they're probably going to be cheaper than the public transportation or just owning a car in general, and this would significantly expand the pool of people using them. These driverless cars are supposed to be able to drive at a closer distance within each other, which is called the platooning effect. And what that's supposed to do is it's supposed to reduce the aerodynamic drag, which increases the fuel efficiency. What that means is that it basically means that there are going to be more cars on the road than we are having right now. In fact, a study that's been conducted by the University of Leeds has shown that all of these factors are going to increase our need to travel by car by 160%. Even though these driverless cars may not be the solution to minimizing environmental impact, there are still many benefits to having these driverless cars. For instance, they can reduce the number of car-related accidents. Each year worldwide, there are 1.3 million deaths. Additionally, as it completely eliminates the need for us to drive, we can use the additional time to be more productive or to just do the things that we enjoy more. And finally, it also reduces the stress of driving. And that's the end of the vlog. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next round. Bye.